every substance or dravya which you see around you, living or non-living, has got a guna or property that actually defines that dravya. Welcome to yet another episode of the Shloka of the week under the world as doshas. Today, another interesting shloka. Okay, this is also from Ashtanga Hridaya. So, see, we are surrounded by dravyas or objects, living, non-living, okay, including human beings. All of us and every object or dravya has got a property. We had gone through the properties of vata, pitta, kapha, if you remember, a few weeks back. Now, I'm trying to explain to you the gunas or the properties of dravyas. So, as I said, every dravya has a property, and these properties have been explained in Ashtanga Hridaya. There aren't any other property apart from these. Okay, so Ashtanga Hridaya in two lines have told the different gunas which each dravya can possess. So let us get into that shloka of this week. Okay, so it is Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthana, first chapter, the 19th shloka. And this is called the Gurvaadi Gunas, Guru, etc. Gunas. Let us go through the shloka. Guru manda hima snigdha shlekshna sandra mridu sthiraha gunaha sa sookshma vishada vimshati sa vipadyayaha. Okay, so this is called the Gurvaadi Gunas because it starts with Guru and Adi means etc. So what has been told here? It's been told Guru, Manda, Hima, Snigdha, Shlekshna, Sandra, Mridu, Sthira, Gunaha, Sa, Sookshma, Vishada. 10 gunas have been mentioned according to Ashtanga Hridaya. Okay, so let us go to the meaning of this. Look at it. So the gunas of the properties are Guru, Manda, Hima, Snigdha, Shlekshna, Sandra, Mridu, Sthira, Gunaha, Sa Sookshma Vishada, Vimshati, Sa Viparya. This is the transliteration of the shloka. So when you get into the meaning of it, Vimshati means 20, but only 10 have been told. Then why did the word 20 come there? Okay, we will understand that when we get into the next slide. Okay, so that's where the meaning is. It is the gunas are Guru, Manda, Hima, Snigdha, Shlekshna, Sandra, Mridu, Sthira, Sookshma, Vishada, 10 along with their opposites. So 10 gunas have been mentioned by Ashtanga Hridaya and then their respective opposites. So 10 plus 10 makes it 20. So these Gurvaadi gunas are actually 20, even though only 10 have been given. The opposites of those. So these Gurvaadi gunas are 20 and they are also called Vimshati gunas. So every dravya which you see around this can be classified under, their properties can be classified under these 20 headings. The Gurvaadi 10 and their opposites 10. So it's in total 20 gunas. We will see those. Okay. So I've just tried to put it. So it is, so if you look at the left, it is Guru, Manda, Hima, Snigdha, Shlekshna, Sandra, Mridu, Sthira, Sookshma, Vishada. So these are the 10 gunas which has been given by Acharya Vagbhata. And then he said the opposites of those. So when you look at Guru, opposite of Guru is laghu. Guru is heavy. The meanings have given in the brackets, the English meanings. They are not the perfect translations, but as close as possible for you to understand. Okay, so when it is guru, it is laghu. When it is manda, it is teekshana. Manda is slow, teekshana is fast. Something is slow acting, something is fast acting. Hima or shita is cold, and opposite of that is ushna or hot. Snigdha is the oily feeling, and ruksha is the dry feeling. Shlekshna, it is slightly the slippery feeling, and khara is the rough feeling. Sandra is thick, and opposite of that is drava, which is liquidy. Okay, mridu is soft, katina is hard. Sthira is something which doesn't move, it is immobile, and chala is something which is mobile. Sookshma is a subtle thing, it is minute. Sthula is the big or the gross thing. Vishada is the shiny property, and picchila is the dull property. So these 10, along with the opposite 10, 20, make this called, which I've written the bracket on top, make is also called as the Vimshati Gunas, the 20 gunas of a dravya. So these gunas are basically understood, and uh, you know, uh, when you look at vata, pitta, kapha, all these things also can be attributed to vata, pitta, kapha. And when we handle, see, for example, vata is laghu and vata is ruksha. So you actually try to apply the opposite guna when you want to pacify vata. So when vata is ruksha, dry, you give this snigdha property. When vata is laghu, that is light, you give the guru property. Everything, all these qualities put together, if you understand those, you can actually apply that in your day-to-day life and also in practice. That is the reason why this Gurvaadi gunas or Vimshati gunas are extremely important when you look into the gunas of a dravya. When you learn dravya guna, okay, the gunas of a property, we have actually seen the rasa, the taste, the vipaka. Last week we saw that, or the week before that, that what happens to the taste post digestion. So rasa, vipaka. We also saw the virya, that is the potency of a drug, whether it is shita or ushna, whether it's hot or cold. And now we have also seen the gunas. So this is what you, and then there's something also called the karma, that is the action of a drug, which probably will come later, not now, at a later point of time. So when these five things put together, we call it rasa panchaka. These five things are very important for us to understand how a drug, or a drug in the sense a herb, or a food acts in the body. It takes, we have to understand these five things before we apply food or a herb or any substance for a patient, or even in general day-to-day activities. So these five things, rasa panchaka, it is rasa, vipaka, virya, guna, and karma. These five put together is called the rasa panchaka. And in that, this vimshati gunas, understanding this vimshati gunas is very important. Thank you.